Ken Grogan.
Kent.
Ken?
Kent.
No, Ken.
The fuck is that? Welcome back to Behind the Brews episode 2. This time we're coming to you with no expense spared from the brewery.
Live and location, Salubrious Royal Park.
I don't know whether anyone noticed, but the last episode we actually came to you direct from Hollywood. That was the level of budget we had. A quick stat update. So for those of you that are playing along at home, we had circa under 3,000 views of our last video. So
How far under? 1?
2,800 under.
There we go.
Don't know that? Or anyone else for that matter?
Shit, we've killed. Look out. Man down. Man down.
Oh, yeah. We're back after JP. Yeah, JP, if anyone needs him, he's at QEH. He's in the emergency ward.
One
Choked
like, one
on
prayer.
a chicken bone, you know. So yeah, basically we had just under 3,000 views of the last video. So obviously most of you have got nothing better to do right now. So we thought we'd get started with episode number 2. So here we go.
Hey. First things first, episode 2, ABAC. For those who don't know, ABAC is a quasi-regulatory group who
I
are...
like to refer to myself as a quasi-regulatory human.
Yes. No. So what they're responsible for is making sure the advertising and marketing of alcohol is done appropriately and has made sure that we don't advertise to kids, we don't advertise drinking alcohol while driving your race car or all that sort of stuff. Basically responsible marketing of alcohol.
You had anything to drink today, mate?
No.
Okay, you're 4 times over the limit.
Oh, am I?
As a brand, as a business, we are 100% behind it. There are some things about it that bug us, and because this is my show, or our show, I'm going to let you know about it.
Here we go.
Here we go. What grinds my gears?
Strap the fuck in.
Yeah, ABAC, they offer us the ability to do what they call a pre-vetting. The problem with that is they charge you for it, which is fine, but it offers you no protection. So we could pre-vet, say, Desi Driver, our delicious non-alcoholic beer, available at Drake's. Exclusively at Drake's supermarkets, but quality places, and here, just back there too. Now, it offers us no protection. So we can get that vetted, someone can complain, and that complaint can be upheld. So that pre-vetting process, in my opinion, is a complete waste of time.
If we sold condoms that weren't pre-vetted to be safe,
Dude,
could we do that?
I don't want a pre-vetted condom. That's disgusting.
Does that mean I have to test it first?
No. That's a strange take on this situation. I got to tell you. Now, what else they do is any complaints that they get from the public, they don't actually vet them before they send them to us. So we have to defend ourselves as if we're guilty each and every time we get them.
I object. My client has done nothing wrong.
He killed 27 children and crippled 5.
He's clinically insane, Your Honor. He's crazy.
Guilty.
Luckily, we don't get them very often. We've had 2 in our lifetime.
Second one now.
And one was very recent, hence the conversation. And it was literally about Desi Driver. The complainant had an issue with the fact that Desi Driver was encouraging drink driving.
This house is a fucking prison! I'm playing bullshit!
It's less than 0.5% alcohol by volume.
Can be sold in a supermarket.
Can be sold in a supermarket and is all good Drake supermarkets. Amazing work. So, orange juice has potentially got more alcohol in it than this does. Fresh orange juice.
That is vodka, and I mixed it with orange juice. I call it an orange vodka juice.
A Desi Driver, for those who don't know, Urban Dictionary talks about Desi Driver being the designated driver. They're the responsible guy, the one who's not drinking to get your drunken asses home nice and safe. The reason we called it this is because we're actually promoting responsible socializing. Don't drink alcohol if you're going to drive your mates around or drive yourself around or drive your family around. Secondly, there's the simple maths of this situation. To get to 0.05, the legal limit, you would have to consume 20 of these cans in an hour. Now that equates to 7.5 litres of liquid. What I've done in my little mathematicians in working this out for our good people at ABAC is that
it's called mathematronics.
Mathematronics, indeed. That 7.5 litres is not able to be held by the human stomach.
I have the lot. A wise choice, monsieur.
Now, is this after?
The human stomach can only hold 2 to 4 litres. So even, the most distended stomach isn't going to hold enough liquid, and you can't process it quickly enough to actually get drunk.
And you'd be pissing like a racehorse.
So again, my issue with ABAC is not that they exist. We are more than happy that if we do the wrong thing, we don't do it on purpose, we are more than happy to be told and more than happy to make those necessary corrections.
Roderick, can you explain what you're doing in this photo?
That's not me.
All we ask is one, if you're going to complain, like, do the sums, like work it out. But if you are going to complain, ABAC should then check it before it gets to us, because we're a small brewery. Even though it looks big out there, we actually don't have a lot of spare time to deal with these sorts of things. We don't have whole departments. Let's just use a little bit of common sense and let's all drink responsibly.
Cheers to that. So Brews News has recently published another article saying that the CEO, Kent Grogan...
Can I just stop a bit?
Go.
The most Australian name for an embattled brewer, as described by Brews News, Ken Grogan.
Kent.
Ken?
Kent.
No, Ken. Grogan.
Ken.
Grogan.
Yeah, nice.
That's amazing.
Get a room, you two.
What's a Grogan, Craig?
I'm glad
I asked.
Urban Dictionary will tell you a Grogan is many things, but as most Australians would know, it's a it's a colloquialism for a turd.
Yeah. Anyway, he's reduced himself from $360,000 a year to $180,000.
Man.
Now, I would like to get paid $180,000 for the first 5 years of running a brewery, but anyway, that's okay.
You gotta be kidding me.
So in positive news, he will receive a $45,000 bonus for every $2 million of sales beyond $6 million.
Oh, brother!
Considering last year was a loss before tax of minus $1.9 million, an improvement from $3.5 million, so that's a solid improvement, well done. They've also gone on to announce further equity raises of $3.6 million from, ready, I'm going to quote this, sophisticated and professional investors.
What does red mean? Fuck! Damn it!
What the fuck is that? What are they seeing that we're not? I don't get it. But anyway, that's just my opinion. So
that's why they're sophisticated. No one would describe you as sophisticated, my friend.
Boom. Roasted.
Brew, you are the days of our lives of fucking brewing.
Oh, I love
anyway,
it.
So we have had some sightings of Brew products in the flesh. There will be some images pop up probably around this and at other times during the video. So stay tuned for that. We're not going to slam anybody who's selling it. Far be it from us to tell them what to do. But yeah, you're selling it with a bag of chips. We know this. We know the value. Cheers.
Cheers to Brew.
To Brew. Well done. We had Stone and Wood recently announced a sale to Lion, or is it Lion? Lion Beverages? I don't know what they're called anymore.
Yes.
Circa $500 million plus
Half
deal.
a billion.
Half a billion.
Look at the size of that novelty check.
Dollary dues.
You're mental.
But anyway, so from a brand that started out brewing just Pacific Ale, and to be honest, Specific Ale, yeah, sorry, we're South Australians, we don't talk properly. So yeah, Specific Ale, done a great job, punched a lot of volume. And obviously, look, let's be honest, most people that walk into a pub expecting a shit beer, see Stone and Wood, they're pretty happy and they jump on that straight away. But it also proves that in business as well as in personal, things change. I think now unsubstantiated, my understanding is that there was a couple of the owners decided they wanted to go in a different direction away from the brand and other ones wanted to stay on. So that necessitated a sale of the brand. So in that level of brewing volume per year, there's not a lot of breweries out there or other institutions for that matter that would want to take it on. So it was really going to be one of only a handful of people that would buy it.
We did put in an offer for Stone and Wood. What did we offer?
It was a bag of Smarties and a couple of jelly beans. I'm not sure. It was substantial. It
was some fruit chocks.
It was
Rob Herman's fruit chocks. Available at all good Drake supermarkets.
Pairs nicely with Desi Driver.
It does.
Unsubstantiated, and you can do your own fact checking at home because that's what you're here for. You've got Google on the keyboard.
Do your research in between checking out your vaccine research. Please do.
Suggesting instead that it's all part of one large conspiracy. A conspiracy so vast and secretive that it can only be deciphered by those special few with the skills to unlock the secrets on YouTube or Facebook. Those people are not very smart.
Yeah, exactly right. Do it on the toilet because that's where all the best research is done. All right? Rogan. So we believe that's probably the biggest deal done in Australian history for a craft brewer.
So to those guys.
Yeah, to those guys.
Well played.
Brad, Jamie, all the team up there, well done. Viewer question. Tell me what you would do with $500 million.
Can I ask you, if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay, that's not good.
Well, that was it. That is episode 2, season 1. Behind the Brews. Thank you so much. If you've got feedback, put it in the comments. If you've got questions, stick them in there. There will be a merch pack dished out to
each episode.
Each episode. Check that with Treasury before you say things like that. But all right, fair enough. All right, hey, look, let's do it. It's fucking balls out Friday. Let's get it done.
Woo. It's Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday. Again. We will dish out a prize pack each and every time we do one of these things, which may never be again. We'll see how we go.
And it will be announced on the episode, so you don't have to be watching to win it.
Yes, you do. Good day.
You're really good.
Star Wipe and